Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making chicken biryani. Let's begin with the potatoes. We are going to add some salt, some yellow food color. Just mix. Take a pan, add enough oil, then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of ghee. I'm gonna start frying the potatoes. Fry for 5 to 7 minutes. And now remove the potatoes on a bowl and set aside. To the same oil, we are going to fry the onion. Fry until golden brown. Onion is looking golden brown. Now remove on a plate with paper towel. Now for chicken marination, take your chicken in a big pot, the pot that you're going to cook. Add some salt, black pepper, and then I'm using my homemade spices, which is coriander powder, cumin powder, black pepper powder, cinnamon powder, cloves powder, cardamom powder, and nutmeg powder. So I'm gonna use all of that, and I'm adding all of these into my chicken marination. You can definitely use homemade biryani spice, or you can use store bought. So now I'm adding ginger and garlic paste, and then I'm adding plain yogurt, and just mix until well combined. If you are new to my channel, you can find the ingredient list in the description box down below, or you can go to my website lailascuisine.com, where you can find all the recipe in English and French. You can marinate this chicken for half an hour or 1 hour. Now you have option. You can fry your chicken a little bit if you like. Now cover the pot and let it marinate for half an hour to an hour. You can put it in the fridge or leave it on the counter. This is 1 large onion, roughly chopped in a blender, adding some water. I'm going to blend this. The chicken has been well marinated. Now it's time to add the rest of the ingredient, which is onion paste. To the same blender, I'm going to blend some of these fried onions. Then I'm adding it to the chicken marination. Obviously add a little bit of water before you blend it. We are not gonna leave this too gravy, too liquidy, because this is chicken and it's gonna cook faster. So now add chopped mint, chopped coriander, and some chilies, and give it a good mix. Now I'm using a whole chicken, and now the oil and the ghee that I have used to fry the onion and the potatoes, I'm gonna take few tablespoons and add to my biryani gravy and give it a good mix again. This time you can just taste the salt, because this is a perfect time to add the salt. So if you taste a little bit of this gravy and you think you need some salt, you can add it now. Otherwise it will be too late after adding the rice. Now it's time to add the fried potatoes. Just arrange the potatoes on top, just press them down a little bit. Now it's time to move on with the rice. Now we're gonna bring water to a boil, adding some cardamom, cinnamon, and also some salt. Cover and bring to a boil. Water is boiling and the rice was soaking for half an hour, and I have already drained all the water. Now we stir the rice right away. We are cooking the rice for 2 minutes, only 2 minutes. Now this is a very important step which you have to follow to get a best biryani. So now I'm removing these elaichis, the cardamoms that we don't need, and now we are going to spread the first layer of rice on top of the chicken. And now we are moving on the second layer, which has to be 50% cooked. And now goes the second layer right on top. And for the third layer, we are going to drain the rice completely when the rice cook until 95%. And now I'm adding the third layer. Is spread evenly. The rest of the fried onion on top, spread it. And then I'm adding yellow food color. You can use saffron if you have. Then the last thing we're gonna do is sprinkle some of the oil and the ghee that we have used to fry the onion and the potatoes on top. Not much, about 2 tablespoons. And now over high heat for 15 minutes, cover. And then we are going to reduce the heat after 15 minutes. And then we are going to move the pot on the side so that it can cook at the edge. And we have to come back here after each 15 minutes to move the pot around at the edge so that it cook evenly. Now comes my favorite part. And now we're in 5 minutes, and now let's check it. So what I like to do is move the rice on one side, and then you can tell just by seeing it in the bottom if there is water left. So if there is water left, you're gonna turn the pot on the side where you can see the water and let the water dry, and by reducing the heat so that the bottom does not get burned. Plating biryani is my favorite part at all time. Use a whole chicken is you can get chicken breast and chicken thigh at the same time. Potato are very tender and also the chicken. And there you have your chicken biryani ready. If you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.